Hello everybody, welcome to this random video sponsored by Coca-Cola and Donairs. Richard's Donair, the best place to eat Donairs in the city of Edmonton, if you're in Edmonton. Batman v Superman, the movie we've all been waiting for our entire lives, especially if you're a kid. I think everyone has been waiting for this movie. It's the two most popular superheroes in the history of the universe in the same movie. This is my video hopes, thoughts, anticipation level for this movie. I love Man of Steel. I remember seeing Man of Steel at a sneak preview in 2013 with a group of people, group of friends, and we all loved it. We all loved it. And we'd never seen a Superman movie with so much action, ever. And Man of Steel is a movie where a lot of people, well, I think people in the real world like it a lot. People on the internet seem to be divisive about it, and that's fine. You know, a lot of people's complaints about Man of Steel, too much action, yada yada yada. And then Superman Returns was just, you know, a shit show of a movie. Bryan Singer totally ruined that movie. He made Superman a stalker and a creeper and sad and lonely, and there was no action in that movie really, aside from one scene, which was a good scene. But so Superman movies, in a way, haven't been done very well. Yeah, hesitation there, I got lost. Where the Batman movies overall, there have been way more amazing Batman movies than bad Batman movies. I mean, the one bad Batman movie is Batman and Robin. Yeah. And, I mean, so Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice opens to the world in 3 days, March 25th, to the world. There's advanced sneak preview showings Thursday night, of course. So I love Man of Steel. I love that movie. It's the best Superman movie we've ever seen in our lives. And I know a lot of people have some love for the original Superman movie and Superman 2, not the Richard Donner Young and the Restless director's cut, the actual Superman 2 that was in the theaters, which we all loved, before Richard Donner butchered it in 2005, 2006 with his soap opera Young and the Restless director's cut, yada yada yada. Anyway, Honest Trailers on Screen Junkies just did an honest trailer to Superman the movie from 1978 and an honest trailer to Tim Burton's Batman from 1989. So I suggest checking those out. Amazing honest trailers every Tuesday. It's a fantastic thing to watch on YouTube on Screen Junkies. Anyway, so I love Man of Steel. And I love Zack Snyder. I think Zack Snyder is fucking amazing. Now, I love Dawn of the Dead. One of the best remakes of a horror movie, of any kind of movie we've ever seen. I fucking love 300. I remember seeing 300 in 2007 when I worked at Moxie's with some friends from Moxie's, and we were blown away because we did not expect 300 to be that amazing. And then he did Watchmen, which was fucking amazing. I wasn't into the comic book Watchmen for a long time, and then when I finally heard about it and, you know, got off my high horse to actually read it, I enjoyed it very much. I remember seeing Watchmen 4 times in the theater as well. So I'm a big Zack Snyder guy. I remember going to Sucker Punch in IMAX with some friends. I think it was opening day. And I remember fucking hating that movie. I hated Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. And I thought it was so rude. I just thought the movie was from someone who watches adult pornography from time to time. I felt like Sucker Punch wanted to be porn. It was teasing this Asian fetish schoolgirl thing that I found offensive. Someone who watches porn went into Sucker Punch and was like, this movie fucking offends me. This is so stupid and racist and blah 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 and just gross. It just So Sucker Punch was crap. And then I never saw the animated film that Zack Snyder did, which I hear good things about. the Owls of whatever. And then Man of Steel. Fucking love Man of Steel. I did. Yes, there are a couple minor things that they, but of course every movie, no movie's perfect. So anyway, Batman v Superman. So I have no problem with Zack Snyder. So I think he's going to do amazing with this, and I think he's going to do an amazing job with Justice League Part 1 and 2. Okay, Ben Affleck as Batman. The day Ben Affleck was cast as Batman, I remember working at another Moxie's, reading it at the bus stop, going, holy fuck, Ben Affleck is Batman? That's awesome. I've been on board with Ben Affleck being Batman since day one. Because I got over the fact that Ben Affleck had a shitty period of movie making, where he starred in some really awful films and films that didn't do well at the box office. But every movie actor has had a bad run, okay? Harrison Ford, who everyone loves now again because of Star Wars The Force Awakens, rightfully so. How many of you Harrison Ford fans, and believe me, he's my favorite actor of all time. But between 2000 and Star Wars The Force Awakens, he had a good 15 years where no one was loving Hollywood Homicide or K-19 The Widowmaker or What Lies Beneath, even though I did like that movie, or Firewall. Harrison Ford had a bad period of movies as well, okay? So Ben Affleck had his. But in that bad decade, maybe, of movies, he made two really good movies that I thought. He made a movie with Samuel L. Jackson called Changing Lanes, which actually is quite good. I think it came out in 2004, and he was very good in that. Like, if you can buy that, it's at a discount bin or at Walmart or 2 for $10, 2 for $20 HMV. Buy that movie, you will like it, because that's one of his rare gems in his bad period. And then he had a supporting role where, ironically, he played George Reeves, who was Superman in the 1950s, called Hollywoodland. And Ben Affleck was in a supporting role in that, and I felt to this day Ben Affleck should have been nominated for Best Supporting Actor for that role. He never should have won, but he should have been nominated because he was really good in that movie. And then Ben Affleck did something crazy. He became a director. He directed a movie called Gone Baby Gone, which was fucking awesome, based on a great book. A lot of people loved Gone Baby Gone, they just didn't like the ending. But overall, the way he made that movie was amazing. Then he did The Town, which is one of the best films of the last 6 years, probably. So good. And then he made Argo, which is another great, fantastic movie. So Ben Affleck, as a director, has made 3 for 3. He's in the M. Night Shyamalan category before Shyamalan went bad. Ben Affleck is an amazing director. And then, since he started directing films again, he's been in good movies. Yeah, he was in The Town, and he was great. Yeah, he was in Argo. And then he was in Gone Girl, which was fucking amazing. So Ben Affleck, in a way, has been back for a while, but a lot of people just loved his directing. I think he's going to be a great Batman. I hope he's the best Batman we've ever seen. I loved Christian Bale's Batman. He's my Batman. Michael Keaton was also amazing. But I'm hoping Ben Affleck becomes the Batman we've always wanted to see. The one from the video games, the one from the comics. And from the trailers we've gotten, it looks like he will be that Batman. So I'm hoping Ben Affleck kills it. I love Henry Cavill's Superman. I think he's the best Superman we've ever had. He's the best looking Superman we've ever had. And in this movie, we're going to get to see more of the Clark Kent persona and how he's, doing that, being a reporter. So I think Henry Cavill's amazing. And I have no issues with that. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. I was suspicious of this casting because, yeah, she was okay in Fast 5. She was in Fast 5, and maybe she was in Fast 6. I mean, those movies have a big casts, and unless you're Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, or The Rock, no one really pays attention to you. But she was okay, and the early look she had that we've seen in the trailers, she looks amazing. She wouldn't have been my first choice to be Wonder Woman. I would have gone with someone a little bit older in my dream world, but I'm giving her a fair shot. I'm not super worried about her like other people are. So I think all she can do is impress me. So when I'm going into Batman v Superman to watch it, I'm going in with a clean slate going, impress me, sell me on Wonder Woman, because we need a good Wonder Woman. We need this Wonder Woman movie they're almost finished filming right now. Could be a game changer for DC and superhero movies because they need a strong female superhero. Jesse Eisenberg cast as Lex Luthor. I fucking love this casting right away because having Lex Luthor and Clark Kent Superman kind of in the similar age areas. You know, they kind of did it with Smallville, even though Luthor in Smallville was a little bit older. And that's the best Lex Luthor we've ever seen, in my opinion, is the one on Smallville, acted by Michael Rosenbaum. He's the best Lex Luthor. People say Gene Hackman, and I think those people are on drugs. I think those are the same people who think Sean Connery's the best James Bond. He isn't. He never was. Watch those movies now. He's not. Gene Hackman is not the best Lex Luthor. Give me a fucking break. So Jesse Eisenberg, who, even if he just plays the character from The Social Network as Lex Luthor, more evil, sold. I'm looking to see how he's going to do this. I can't wait to see the difference between Lex Luthor in the public versus Lex Luthor behind closed doors being a crazy, mad scientist genius. And I just want to see him bald. I want to see Lex Luthor without the hair, however that happens in the movie. I want to see him turn. I want to see that dark side. Dark side. And see how it goes. Everyone else, I love Amy Adams. I think Amy Adams is fucking amazing. She's one of the best actresses in Hollywood. She's fine as Lois Lane as far as I'm concerned, even though to me Lois Lane, going back to Smallville once again, is Erica Durance. She's the best Lois Lane we've ever seen, and she's fucking hot, and she's Canadian. But Amy Adams so far, she was great in Man of Steel. She made Lois Lane not stupid. Awesome. You're a reporter, you're not stupid, and you figured out who fucking Superman was in 2013. Thank you. That's amazing. Now we got to see in this movie, how do they keep that a secret? How does that relationship work between her and Clark? So I love Amy Adams. She's kind of sexy too. She sneaks up on you on the sexiness. Watch American Hustle, and you know what I'm talking about. She sneaks up on the sexiness. Lawrence Fishburne as Perry White. I'm cool with this. I know he's white, universally, a white character, but Lawrence Fishburne just is awesome. And I have no problems with minor supporting characters, them changing their race or culture or whatever they want to do. And when you up it, like Lawrence Fishburne is awesome. Awesome. So whatever he does in this movie will be a bonus. And then we are supposed to see an Aquaman something, which could be cool. Jason Momoa as Aquaman should be amazing, making Aquaman a badass. And ever since DC relaunched the universe, New 52, and who knows how many times they've done it since in the last few years, Aquaman is taken a lot more seriously in comics than he has been ever. And Aquaman was always a good, strong character. I mean, he's been a leader of the Justice League of America, yada, 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 for a long time, but off and on. But now they make him more serious, and Jeff Johns did that with DC. So Aquaman should be cool. We might get a Flash, the new Flash in the TV universe, or movie universe, because DC has kind of come out and said, we're a multiverse. DC Comics has always been a multiverse. Earth 1, Earth 2, Earth 3, whatever, yada, yada, yada. So Flash and Arrow are one Earth, Supergirl's another Earth, Man of Steel is on this Earth, the Christopher Nolan movies are on another Earth, Smallville is on another Earth. It all makes sense. It's a multiverse. There's different versions, yada, yada, yada. Tim Burton's Batman is somewhere else on another Earth. So it's all good. So I'm cool with the new Flash, even though the guy on TV is killing it. They're going to tease Apocalypse, it looks like. Darkseid, which could be amazing. Darkseid's one of the most awesome supervillains of all time. Thanos is the copy of Darkseid. For all you Marvel guys out there, Darkseid was first. Darkseid is better. But Darkseid's a god. Fucking anyone who remembers the Superpowers team cartoon from the early 80s knows Darkseid is awesome. And comics throughout decades, Darkseid's been one of the best villains in DC history. And then Doomsday with General Zod. However that's manufactured. I wasn't a fan of giving away Doomsday's appearance in the third or second trailer. But whatever, I'm going in with an open mind. Obviously, Doomsday dies, recreates himself, and there's a whole history of Doomsday, however they do it, where the thing that killed Doomsday can't kill him again. He can't be killed the same way twice. So however they do this in the movie, we'll see. But I'm looking forward to that. I think this movie could be one of the best superhero movies of all time, and I'm really hoping there's an end credit scene. And the first thing I'm going to tweet when I'm done seeing this movie is whether there's an end credit scene or not, and then I'm going to digest it and do a review. But I hope this movie is amazing. It needs to set up a lot for the DC universe, the DC movie universe, and I think it will. I have faith in Zack Snyder. I have faith in the cast. I have faith in the screenwriters, and I hope it's going to be amazing. So that's it. I hope it's going to be awesome. I don't want to be disappointed like I was with Iron Man 3, one of the worst superhero movies of all time. I don't want to be disappointed with Sucker Punch like I was. I don't want to be disappointed with fucking, now when you look back, Spider-Man 3 and X-Men 3. Ugh. So that's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, that's me rambling about this. Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, opens this week to the world. Go see it a couple times. I hope it's going to be amazing, and I have faith. I'm a pro DC guy. I have faith that this is going to set up the Justice League amazingly, and we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, yada yada yada. Cheers, have a great day. And I'm Team Batman, obviously. Cheers.